Morning guys, welcome back to the One Auto channel. Got this one in here behind me. This is a 2003 Ford Focus Mark 1. We want some tunes in there. We've got a CD player, the radio's not very good. We're going to show you how to do an auxiliary cable hack. Right, let's get this thing out first of all. The reason we're doing this is because we want to have in it basically play music from a phone, from an MP3 player or whatever. And obviously we've just got CD and a radio on this one. We have tried one of those FM modulators. Wasn't very successful. We've also tried the Bluetooth thing. That kept picking up the dit from the phone signal, so that was annoying. So what we're going to do is wire in a 3.5mm auxiliary jack plug, basically, so we can plug straight into the phone. Let's get on with it. Okay, so this is what we've got. eBay special, £1.85 delivered. I've got a long one, I've got 3 metre length, so that it can come out and go wherever, someone in past the phone or an MP3 player to someone in the back or whatever, so it's nice and long. You could do it really clever if you want. You can install the female jack socket somewhere in your car, so one of these will just connect one into the car and one into your phone. You could do it that way if you wanted to. Anyway, so we need to cut one of these plugs off, bare the wires back. On these connectors here, you've got the top part here is normally the left channel, the middle is the right, and the bottom is the ground. So I'll get this taken off, strip the wires back, solder some, put some solder onto the ends, and then come back to you. So there we go, guys. Bared these two wires back, the red one and the white one, and put some solder on the end. The centre one is the ground wire. Basically that was just strands in there with no covering on, so I've twisted them together, put some heat shrink and a bit of insulating tape on there just to, it doesn't touch anywhere it shouldn't. A bit of solder onto the ends, and I've done a continuity check, and I've determined that the white wire is the left channel, which is the end, the red is the next one down, and the black, which was the copper, is the ground. So we'll show you how to solder them into this set. So to get this apart, you're just going to need a small T8 screwdriver. Start off from the top. You just want to take this top cover off. All we're doing with this, we're just going to get the CD player out and solder those directly onto the printed circuit board for that. That up, get that out. So inside here is the CD player, so we need to get to basically the underside of that. So I need to take out these two here. Where's the other one? There's one at the side, front cover off, and I think there's two at the front. One there at the side. Front cover. Right, little tab there, so pry that up, one there, there's two on this side. From there, that will come forward, and you'll have a ribbon cable that you need to disconnect. Just there. Grab out of that, disconnect that. Over there. And then we've got the other two, one there and one there. Then we'll be able to lift out the CD deck. CD deck? Like a tape deck. And out it comes. So that's connected to a ribbon cable under there. Squeeze either side, lift the little tabs up. There's a little tab just there, lift that, and you lift that. and then the ribbon will come out like that. So that's got a red mark there, so remember the gold is against the red mark, the other side's white. Okay, I can put that to one side. Right, I'll show you now where we need to solder onto. Let's get us zoomed in. We want to be soldering here, just there. You see there it says L out, left out, and you've got R out just there for that one there. Is the right out input. You've got a ground there as well, which you can solder onto, but I think then those wires are quite close together. There's also a ground just there, so I like to put the ground onto there, left and right. So I'll get those soldered on now. Before you solder them on, nearly forgot, feed your wiring through the casing of the set first. I have done it before when I've forgotten to, and the back of the plug, there's the back of the set, there's a hole there which you can just about squeeze a plug through. But yeah, feed that through, and you can move it over there, so when you put it back it's already there. Right, so we'll go first of all for the red, which is the right output. So let's just add a bit of solder to the output first. That's it, and to that one, and to the ground, like that. So the red is the right. Soften that up. It's on. White is the left channel. It's that one. And the ground. Excellent. Right, so I'll need one of those small cable ties, but I haven't got one, I don't think. No, I have to use a big one. I was going to say, just put a small cable tie through the hole. And we'll just zip that cable tie down so it holds that in place. There we go, cable tie in place, all secure. And if that does get a tug, it's okay, it's secure. I can still move it in and out a little bit, it's just hitting against the insulating tape so it won't pull through. Right, bang it back together. Stick that through there. So, cable, ribbon cable. So the red is there. It slots back in. Click it down. That's it, that's locked in place. Pull your cable through as you lower it. Over that ledge so you're not trapping the wire. The front bit, it's got a couple of little locators, one there, I've got to slot down in. Go down first, like that. Get this wire around there, not to trap it. That's it. That's it, screws back in. So there we have it. Auxiliary cable is installed, and we got plenty of cable now. Oh yeah. Let's check it out. Okay, so of course the other thing I've forgotten to tell you is you're going to need a silent audio CD. You're going to have to burn one. Here's one I prepared earlier. Basically, because what you're doing, you're tricking the set into thinking it's playing the music from the CD. If you have a normal CD in there, when you connect it, you can still faintly hear the CD music playing in the background, certainly in between tracks. So I just went onto the internet and I found a site where there was a 5-minute silent audio track, and just went on Windows Media Player, whacked over about 15 of the same track, so we've got about 70 odd minutes or so minutes of silence basically. So what I need to do now, I need to route this plug, and I want it so that we can put the phone, sit the phone in here, or your MP3, whatever. So I'm going to have to take this out. I'm going to drill a hole in the back of this drawer so it will feed through, because you can't get it in the top, I don't think. Well, you might be able to. Let's have a look. I'll just pull this out. Oh yeah, I think I can. Pull that through. Yeah, should be able to run through that gap there, I would imagine. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, nice and free. Grand job. Right, let's get this thing connected back up. That's it. Pull that through a little bit. A bit more slack there, that's it. Alright, before we push it all the way in, bang a code in. So that's our radio. Turn that off. Right. Turn that on. Insert your silent CD. So that's going to start playing. And then a bit of Spotify. A bit of Joe Kim Currud. We'll always play a bit of his music on my vids. So turn that all the way up to the highest. Sweet. Next track. There we go, guys. That's it. Let me just show you. If you put a normal CD in, that's the radio. What do we got? What do we got? Bit of a Dell. We just had a normal CD playing in the background. Take out my jack plug. So there's a bit of a Dell. Plug this in. That goes there. You can just, in the background, See, you can hear it. You've got to turn it right up, mind. Press play on this. And that takes over from it, so you haven't got that noise in the background. That's why you need your silent CD, obviously. Press play again. There we go. Job's a good one. There you go then, guys. That's how you install your auxiliary cable on your Mark 1 Focus. I wouldn't recommend you do it to any newer car than this, to be quite honest. I'm no electrical engineer. I did see a little vid on YouTube, can't remember the channel now, a few people have done it. So I gave it a go on one of the Focuses that I've got, and this is the other one. Yeah, so it works. Hope the video is of use to somebody. If it is, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't done yet, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, connect to me Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Thanks for watching.